Eek. Right, okay, it's been like a year and a half. That's not funny anymore. I'm pretty sure. So, getting right to it. This, just when I thought I was all out or running out of products to Is It Worth It review, Five Below just keeps them coming. And actually, I'm really excited for this one. It's very promising. This is the green screen backdrop from Prime Connect, and it is a 5 by 4 foot green screen backdrop for your chroma key for your videos. And 5 by 4 foot is like it's not as big as what I have behind me, which if I give you a little bit of exposure here, that doesn't look very big, right? Well, that's actually, I believe, 10 feet. It's not being held up to its full size, because it can't be, because what I have in here is not enough room to do that. But that one is, I think, some ridiculous, like 8 by 10 foot sheet. I'm like, I'll order bigger than what I think I need. That way I'll just be covered in the future. And it turns out that you can see the edges and stuff. And I can't even hang it up properly. So you can see the shadow, the texture of it and whatnot. So this isn't like anything to write home about, but you can grab a couple of these or a few of these, and then you can hang them up next to each other, and they'll still key, right? They'll still key fine. One thing I like about this is that it's perfect for streaming, just in case you didn't know. And also, this is for content maker. Now, looking on the back here, you see what kind of audience this is for exactly, and that it includes mounting clips. So that's pretty handy, right? I'm interested in this. Excited to open it up. The Prime Connect green screen backdrop is the easiest way to immerse yourself in an alternate digital environment using any chroma key application. Software is not included with this, but there is a variety of different software, many of which are even free, that will take care of your chroma key. And in fact, one such software is Shotcut. Shotcut has chroma keying features to remove your backgrounds, but you do need to have a green screen. It's not up to like Adobe Premiere's level where it can remove your background automatically, or NVIDIA. You can also use masking to cut yourself out. Well, I dropped the little thingy. We won't worry about that. So they're clothespins that are green. I mean, I'm down. You could just as easily use whatever you wanted, I guess, to clip them up. Not necessarily do they have to be green, unless you're planning on having them in the shot, which I advise against if you can help it, if you have any sort of control over that. These feel much weaker than the like wooden ones that you could get literally anywhere, but I assume they will do the job of keeping this guy clipped up just fine. It's very important to smell your green screen. This is as sheeny and as satiny and as glossy as it looks. The color is definitely not a one-to-one. In real life, this color is very, very similar to what's behind me. It may be a bit brighter. Yeah, there we go. That tracks. But then when I bring it up here, it looks just a little bit off. Get lost chair. This is how big it is. Or damn it. So it's not going to be of much use to you wrinkled like this. It was folded like a travel map in its little box. I would suggest just tossing this in the dryer on the lowest setting, like heat off if you can, and letting it tumble and just letting the air take out those wrinkles. And if you are not comfortable or confident doing that, that's fine. But I think your chroma key software will have just a bit of an issue with these edges. At any rate, we can test this. All right. And Adobe Premiere has a chroma key, I think, feature. So we'll be testing that in Premiere, and you should be able to see something going on right now. Whoa, look at that. That's amazing. There is obviously this problem, if at all, going on, or maybe not, but either way, wow, that either was or wasn't worth $5. I guess you'll have to make that determination for yourself. Let's see what this does. And this, I can't believe it. Did you see that? Wow. Amazing. All right, so we are currently looking at my green screen setup, my actual one. But then we have the one that I got from Five Below overlaid on top, and this is very wrinkly, which you don't want your green screen to be necessarily. So that's going to be a little bit of a variable in this test. But I'm going to be applying the chroma key effect in Adobe Premiere Pro, and we're going to see what that looks like right about now. And here it is. There are wrinkles in this green screen, and there's a shadow behind me because I don't have my lighting evened out. So that's really, really poor conditions for our test. Let's try it again with slightly more balanced lighting. Okay, that's slightly more balanced. Let me get both of my lights on. I don't have my microphone on, I'm just using my phone microphone, so you know, we've got all of the makings for an excellent video. The lighting is set to automatic on my phone, and it's not doing a fantastic job because of how saturated we are. Oh, go ahead and lock the lighting. There we go. There we go. So here we go. And I'm just going to move around. I don't know what this looks like until I see it in post. Yeah. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys, and make sure you like the video, because that's how YouTube algorithm sends my ratings up and shows the video to people like yourself. Well, there you have it, folks. It's the $5 green screen, now available at Five Below. This video and this channel is not sponsored by Five Below. I just like going in there and looking at stuff and occasionally picking stuff up to see if it is compatible enough with my current workflow that it saves me time and or grief. I actually think this will be fine. Obviously, the stuff that you're seeing, I can't see right now until it's in post. But like, I'm just going to run that through the dryer and those wrinkles will disappear. The satiny material is so thin. Spend the extra money if you have the extra money and get a real green screen, one that's huge and made of like the muslin type, and you're going to want to throw that in the dryer, you know, when you get it anyway as well. Lowest setting that you can stand, but it's definitely worth it just to set that up if you've got the room and leave it alone, or take it down if you don't have a lot of space and you're utilizing a space that you can't commit to having as your recording space. I'm fortunate enough to have this room now as my recording space, so my circumstances are such, but like something like this, you know, this would be a lot easier to set up and take down because it's so much smaller. And if it were really close to my chair, then I could afford to have you closer to me, or rather bring that closer to where I'm at. And then you wouldn't see the edges. So then size isn't so important, right? But you got to get it nice and clean and straight, and then you've got to find your software that'll key it out and make it to where you are wherever you want to be, versus in front of a green screen. I've been in front of a green screen here for a while. Haven't bothered to change it for the last several videos since I got it set up. Just haven't had the time to do that, or haven't felt the motivation quite yet. Been busy. Just been busy. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to look at next, what you want me to check out next. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Comments are very much appreciated. Anything you want to say it down below. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.